Hello, it's lovely to have you here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk all about head and eye pins, what they are, what they do, and give you some examples of what you can do with them. This is a head pin, and head pins are thin pieces of wire with a flattened piece of metal at one end, also known as the head. This acts as a stopper, ensuring that beads are secured onto the wire, and with the other end we can make a loop and then use that for our jewellery. You can make dangle earrings if you have a bracelet and you want to add some dangles. There's so many things that you can use them for. They come in all sorts of materials. Now, I do have a website, Low Cost Craft Supplies, and there you'll find handmade jewellery, craft and jewellery supplies. Now, I was up to 2:30 in the early hours of the morning, and what I've done is I've ordered some in. These are really cheap, but they are great for practicing with, because it does take quite a while to get the hang of making loops. And I've done them in packs. Some are in packs of 25, 50. These are available in 100 and they're £2. It's great for practicing. So that's a head pin. And eye pins, the loop on the end is called an eye. And you create beaded links and dangles. Often they take the place of a jump ring when you are linking multiple pieces together. And then what you would do on the end is you would make a loop. Again, I'm going to show you how you would do that. So we've got the head pin and an eye pin. This is just a daisy spacer bead, and I'll be using that on the end of the head pin. If you've got a bead and the hole is bigger than the actual head on your head pin, the bead will just fall off. So this just stops it. And I've just got some 6mm acrylic beads just to show you. I've got my ruler, so I've got my cutters, my pliers, and I've got my round nose pliers, and those are for making the loops on the end. So we take the head pin, and these can come bent, and you just take your pliers and straighten them. These are 45mm in length. Now what I'm going to do is pop the daisy spacer bead on the end, and I'm just going to add some beads. Now what we need to do is measure 1 centimetre. If you've got a permanent marker pen, you can mark it. I make them so much, I just go by eye. So we take 1 centimetre, hold the bead clip, and we're going to squeeze together. Put your finger on the top, otherwise this goes flying. And we just, there we go. So this is what we're left with. And then what we're going to do, we just hold it like this. So I use this finger just to balance it on. And then I'm going to bend with my pliers 90 degrees. Then we are going to make the loop. So again, I hold it like this. I take my round nose pliers, use the end, make sure you cannot feel anything sticking out. And then we are going to bend back on ourselves to make a loop. So hold on to here, and then with our hands we're going to bend back. So we go over, take it off, bend over. And that's how you make a loop. Now if you look very, very closely, there's a tiny, you may not be able to see, but there is a tiny little gap. So I need to just bend that over a little bit more. And obviously for the loop, you would put this for the size of the loop you want. If you want a large loop, then obviously you would start further down. But this is generally a great size for making jewellery. So I just pop them in a little bit and just turn again. And there you'll see that it's actually joined up. So what you would do is take an earring wire. Now you can open the earring wire at the bottom to attach, or you can add a jump ring. Now just to show you, I will open this to show you how to make it into an earring. The earring wire, this bit opens at the bottom. So you twist it a little bit, add my dangle. And now we need to close the hole up on the end. I'm going to take my pliers again, my loopy pliers, and bend together. And that's how you make a dangle earring. That's how simple it is. Now with the eye pin, obviously we haven't put a bead on the end because you would have to have a very big hole for that to fall off of. But if you did, you would put a bead. You would put something like a spacer bead at the bottom to stop them falling off. So we just attach 1, 2, 3. And the same principle with this, you would measure 1 centimetre, put your finger, hold both ends, put your finger on the end, take your pliers, and I'm going to bend 90 degrees. Now I'm going to take my round nose pliers on the end and then go back just like we did before. So take them out, put them back in. Now it's not together, so I just pop this back in and then turn. And then the loop has joined together. But if you look at this, we've got the loop here, but they're not matched up. We need to match them up. So hold one that side, one this side, and then just turn. And that makes them level. So you can add those to an earring, and then you can use the dangle to add more. If you want to add, you could add a charm on the end. Now you can take a jump ring. I do have a video all about jump rings, and these are for joining. You would open a jump ring and add a charm. I don't have, do I have a charm of some kind? Now I'm just going to take this and use it as a charm. So what you would do is open a jump ring. Now jump rings do have a split in the middle. Some don't, but they're for other uses. But these do have a split. So you open the jump ring and then I'm going to attach the dangle. I'm going to attach the jump ring to the dangle, add the charm, and then close. And then you can see, so you could add, like I did just now, the earring wire to the top to have a dangly earring. You can use it as a pendant with a jump ring and thread a necklace through. There's so many uses, so I hope you find that helpful. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new to jewellery making, I've got lots of tutorials available, ideal for the complete jewellery beginner. And if you can leave a comment down below, it would be so helpful. It helps the algorithm share my videos out to other people. So thank you for watching, take care and happy crafting.